As more and more TV spots continue to hit the internet as we get closer to Spider-Man No Way Home, people are starting to realize that changes are still appearing in these, even though you think they would have locked in some of these dialogue sequences at this point months ago, but that's not to be. So let's talk about some of the important dialogue changes that have been made to Doctor Strange and what he's saying. So as most of you know, ever since we got the first trailer and then we started to get those early TV spots, there was a line in it where Doctor Strange says to Peter, and I quote, "Ever since you botched that spell where everyone forgets that Peter Parker is Spider-Man, we've started getting visitors." End quote. Now that's pretty self-explanatory. Doctor Strange can do no wrong, right? It's all Peter's fault. Not that Doctor Strange thought too high of himself and thought he could just do this easily as like a simple spell that just doesn't matter. He's like, yeah, sure, I'll try it. But there's an interesting change that's been made now to that scene, where if you see it in new TV spots, Doctor Strange's dialogue has changed to, and I quote, "When I shut that spell down, we started getting visitors." End quote. Now you notice the change there. He goes from blaming Peter Parker and that he interrupted it, and then things start to go, well, unexpected with strange visitors, to "when I shut that spell down," meaning that they seem to be playing with the idea that Doctor Strange realized that I can't do this. This is going to get out of control. But Peter was also kind of, bickering at him, and then the spell just goes wrong when he tries to shut it down, and then everything starts to unfold. Thus, it sounds like that Peter is going to take more of the blame of everything that happens, and Doctor Strange has to bear less of a burden, right? So I think that's kind of how I'm hearing it here. Now, of course, we could be completely taken for a loop, and both of these are deleted scenes, and it's going to be completely different in the final film. That wouldn't surprise me, because Marvel and Sony have both done that with their MCU films, and even their Marvel films in general when it relates to Sony. So, it's a give or take here, but I am willing to bet that that second line of dialogue is more how it plays out. They don't want to outright blame one another. It's kind of like a combined effort to ruin everything for everybody. And then, by the time we get to Multiverse of Madness, we're going to have it all connected to Loki and WandaVision. It's going to be like, oh no, this all happened at the same time because of various factors. But for right now, I think this specifically, the way they're presenting it, works in terms of what they're doing here. So I'm real excited. I mean, look, it's almost here, guys. Like, you can almost taste it. It's like that Patrick meme. You can almost lick it. It's so close.